Srimad Bhagwad Gita, Chapter-9, Sloka 27. Ritu Bhabi, we will do chanting. Yat karoshi,
Yaskaroshi
yadashnasi,
Yadashnasi
yajjuhoshi,
Yajjuhoshi
dadasi yat,
Dadasi Yat
yat pasyasi,
Yatpasyasi
kaunteya,
Teya
tat kurushva,
Tatpurushva
madarpanam.
Madarpanam
Shloka 28. Shubha Shubha
Shubha Shubha
Falairevam
Palairaivam
Mokshase
Chase
Karma Bandhane
Karma Bandhane
Sannyasa Yoga
Sannyasa Yoga
Yuktatma
Tatma
Vimukto
Om
Mamupeshyasi.
Namupeshyasi
Shloka 29. Sammoham
Sammoham
Sarvabhuteshu
Sarvabhuteshu
Name Dveshyo
Amedeshu
Stina Priyaha
Dina Priyaha
Ye Bhajanti
Ye Bhajanti
Tumam Bhaktya
Mam Bhaktya
Mai Te Teshu
Mayi Teteshu
Chapyaham.
Chapyaham
Shloka 30.
Shloka 13
Api Chet
Api Chet
Suduracharo
Racharo
Bhajate
Jate
Mamananya
Amananya
Bhag
Bhak
Sadhurevasa
Sadhuraivasa
Mantavya
Antavya
Samyagvya
Samyagvya
Vasito hi saha.
Vasito Hisaha.
Thank you. Sloka 27 meaning. Akriti, what are you watching? You are doing something in your device?
Now the internet. The internet issue.
Internet issue. Okay. Even I am having the internet issue. Okay, we'll start 27 Shloka. Yat whatever karoshi you do, yat whatever ashnasi you eat, yat whatever juhoshi offer to the sacred fire, dadasi to donate, yat whatever tapasyi austerity or devotion with strict rules and regulations, kaunteya is Arjun, tat them, kurushva do, madamarpanam as an offering to me. So we need to remember that Arjun is you. Actually Shri Krishna ji is talking to you, Shri Krishna ji is teaching you. So he has chosen a common name as Arjun. And Arjun is supposed to be the favorite devotee of Shri Krishna ji. So what do you understand, that you are the favorite devotee of Shri Krishna ji? You are Arjun and he is trying to teach you. And he wants you to go and unite with him. So that is why you are there in this class, you are listening, you are understanding, and try to use it in your life. So let's see, Krishna Bhagwan ji is saying in Shloka 27 that whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer as an offering to the sacred fire, whatever you wish to donate, and whatever austerities you perform, O Kaunteya, do them as an offering to me. That is Sri Krishna ji. So Sri Krishna ji explains the technique of bringing worship into our daily life. So this is the very easy way of worshipping Sri Krishna ji, remembering him. It is not that morning you take bath and you go fold your hands in front of any of the idol or the picture. That is not doing worship or remembering Sri Krishna ji. Whatever we are doing, we are eating, we are doing some karma, we are doing some puja, Even if you go to some other temple, you should say that Shri Krishna ji, I am offering to you. Plus, you say if you are going to Ganesha temple, Om Ganpate Namaha. So basically, he is saying whatever you do, you offer it to me. So it is a very simple technique to worship Shri Krishna ji, to incorporate that we remember him always. So previously we learned the technique of worshipping Shri Krishna ji using simple offerings like water, leaf. So once we get used to the worship of Shri Krishna ji in home and in temple, we need to bring that spirit of worship into all our karmas, all our day-to-day activities. So in other words, we need to learn how to bring divinity into our day-to-day activity. So if we are able to do these things, then our karma will become equanimous and we shall get free from expecting the results of our karma. And we will be able to follow the path shown by Sri Krishna. So it happens slowly and gradually. So Sri Krishna ji is actually guiding us step by step, and he is giving many choices. He is not strict that no, you have to follow only this rule, you have to follow only this regulations. He has given multiple of choices. So he is telling choose any and come to me, because we all are chosen by him. So try to remember him everything. Have you offered the class to Sri Krishna ji? Yeah, good Akriti. Come on, explain Akriti.
Sri Krishna is saying that if you chant shlokas, anything you do, you have to offer to Sri Krishna. Every day you don't have to just bow down in front of him. You just need to chant shlokas and offer everything to Sri Krishna. And he gives us many choices. It's not like you have to do this.
Good. Thank you so much. Ritu Babi.
Yes, dear. So in this shloka, Krishna is saying that whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you do as yajnas, whatever you do as offerings, sacrifices, try to devote everything to me. That is the best way to worship Sri Krishna, to attain Sri Krishna, by offering everything to him.
Thank you. Sloka 28. So Sloka 28, Shubha Ashubha Phale. From good and bad results, evam thus mokshaya you shall be freed. Karma, work, bandhena from the bondage, sannyasa yoga of renunciation, yukta atma having the mind engaged, vimukta liberated, mama to me, upashyasi you shall reach. Sri Krishna ji is telling, by dedicating all your works to me, you will be free from the bondage of good and bad results. With your mind attached to me, through the yoga of renunciation, you will be liberated and will reach to me. So it is with the help of renunciation. That means with the yoga of renunciation, you are not expecting anything in return. You are not worried what will happen, how will happen. You are just focusing on your daily routine. Akriti, take some toy. So, what basically Sri Krishna ji is telling that don't be worried what will happen, how will happen. You know, just keep on doing your karma, be equanimous, be try to neutral, don't be overjoyed or over sad, keep accepting whatever comes to your way and don't expect anything. Then what happens? We are free from the bondages. The results, what is the result, good result or the bad result, we are not, that result outcome will not be accounted in our ledger. We have a account book with Sri Krishna ji, so over there it will be nil. We have done so many karmas, but nothing is accounted in our ledger. So what happens when we incorporate worship into our life? Sri Krishna ji says that we shall be free from the result of our karma. Our karma gives us the result in the form of joy, sorrow, profit, loss, win, anything and everything. But we will not be accountable. So freedom from the result leads to liberation and attainment of Sri Krishna ji. This is the ultimate result of living a worshipful life. So every action has defects, just as fire is covered with smoke. When we walk on the earth, we unknowingly kill millions of tiny living beings. In our occupational duties, no matter how careful we are in the fulfillment of our duties, we still end up harming the environment and hurting others. Even if we eat a cup of yogurt, we still incur the sin of destroying the living entities that reside in it. You know how his curd is made, Akriti? It is with the healthy bacteria, you know that? So there is a process of making the curd. So in that curd also living beings are there and we are eating that curd. So that is also a sin actually. But when we are equanimous, when we have that nature of equanimous, then we are free from that bondage. We are not accountable of occurring any sin because we are neutral. Our focus is completely on Sri Krishna ji. Able to understand? So when we perform our karma with the intention of fulfilling our self-interest, we are accountable for the sin we commit, knowingly or unknowingly. Akriti. Okay, I will not explain more. Basically, Sri Krishna ji is saying that whatever you do, you don't look for the result. Don't be worried what will happen, how will happen. Just keep remembering Sri Krishna ji. That's it. That is called yoga of renunciation. That you are neutral. You are okay, balanced. Thank you, Akriti. Come on, explain now.
Krishna is saying that if you want to get moksha, then you have to be neutral and also chant sloka and offer everything to Sri Krishna.
Correct. Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, so in this shloka, Krishna ji says about the yoga of renunciation, and he's saying that instead of thinking of whether any action will yield good results or bad results, we should just do our karmas and leave the results to God. And we are detached from the results, so automatically we'll do good actions and we'll attain Sri Krishna by offering everything to Him.
Thank you. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now we will move to the next shloka. Okay, shloka 29. Shloka 29 is one of the important shlokas of Bhagwad Gita. It can be chanted when someone is feeling loneliness or discriminated. So, what is discriminated, Akriti? If somebody hurts you or no somebody bullify you, so that is called that discriminated. So when we chant this shloka, it will help us to calm down and come out of that situation. So actually chanting of Bhagavad Gita shlokas, no, it's very nice and very good. People are not, they are not accepting this fact. They are not understanding. Even today I had a talk with one of, no, even he is a very wise man. He knows all the 700 shlokas. He knows the meaning also. You just tell the shloka and he will explain you. He also said this all the Bhagavad Gita shlokas are Mahamantras. Whenever you feel sad, you feel depressed, loneliness, no, there are many situations that comes in our life. Sometimes we are without any reason we are worried, without any reason we are sad. So just open the Gita and read any shloka, you will feel so relaxed. It really works. Not even 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, you will wonder that, okay, I was like that. I had a feeling like that. Or If you are worried anything, just chant the shlokas. Okay, Shloka 29 meaning Sama equally Aham I Sarva Bhuteshu to all living beings Na no one Me to me Devasya hate Asti is Na not Priya dear Ye who Bhajanti worship with love Tu but Mama me Bhaktya with devotion Mai reside in me they such person teshu in them cha and api also aham I. Now Sri Krishna ji is saying, I am the same to all the living beings. I am neither hateful nor partial to anyone. But the devotees who worship me with true love and devotion reside in me and I reside in them. So what is the benefit? Basically we come to know what is the benefit of trusting Sri Krishna ji, believing him, worshipping him. So this is what Sri Krishna ji is inside you and you are inside Sri Krishna ji. Best thing, anything can happen. So this is the best thing can happen to a devotee. So one may have a doubt that Sri Krishna ji is somewhat partial to his devotees, since he offers them liberation not to others. No, some people think, na, why all the problems are only for me and not that the other person. So this shloka is for them also. Because maybe that person is remembering Sri Krishna ji, worshipping Sri Krishna ji, devoting to Sri Krishna ji. Akriti, you are watching something? Because the light is flashing on your face, different lights. So Sri Krishna ji addresses this doubt by saying that he is absolutely impartial and that he does not hate or favor anyone. To all the living beings, he is the same. The only difference is that if a person is devotee of Sri Krishna ji, worshipping Sri Krishna ji without any doubt, constantly and with focus, then he is obviously inside that devotee and that devotee is also inside Sri Krishna ji. So it is like give and take. The how the love you are giving to Supreme Lord is also giving it back. So for this I'll give you an example. We will take an example of the rainwater. So how does the rain fall? Does it see that okay, it is a muddy area, it's a clean area, it's an ocean, it's a pond? Rain doesn't see anything. Rain just fall on the earth. So the drop that falls on the cornfields get converted into grain. The drop that falls on desert bush gets converted into a thorn. The drop that falls in the gutter becomes a dirty water, and the drop that falls into in the oyster becomes a pearl. So it's the receiver. How the receiver is the giver. Sri Krishna ji gives in that way. No? So how we are receiving Sri Krishna ji? Are we receiving him just like any other god, or are we receiving him as a supreme lord, or are we worshipping him constantly, or we are just remembering him, folding the hands morning once and gone? So it is the way we receive, he gives us. So he is telling I am neutral to all the human beings. First step is that he is neutral with everyone. Then second is the devotee. The kind of devotee you are, he is also your friend. Basically, he becomes your friend. He becomes your no, he comes and reside in you, and you are residing in him. This is what he is trying to tell. The way raindrop falls and the receiver, how the receiver is taking that raindrop. Same way Sri Krishna ji is everywhere. Everybody knows Gita, but how many of them open and read? How many understand and how many imply in their life and try to follow the path? That what matters. The way we do devotion the way we remember Sri Krishna ji, the same way he does. Ritu Bhavi Apkatan.
Sloka Krishna ji says that some people may feeling that they are more blessed by Sri Krishna ji, they are more favorite to Sri Krishna ji. But Krishna ji is clarifying that he does not discriminate among anyone. He is the same for everyone. He resides in everyone. But it depends on person to person. Just like the rainwater is the same, but where it falls makes a difference. Similarly, it's how people view Sri Krishna ji that makes a difference.
Thank you. Akriti. God, Akriti.
Sri Krishna is saying that if we can circle and understand, then Sri Krishna will always reside in you and you will always reside in him.
Okay. Then
Bye bye.
one more shloka is there. Wait, shloka 30. Shloka 30 is also one of the important shlokas of Bhagwad Gita. It can be chanted when someone is feeling sinful. So shloka 30 Api even chet if Sudurachara the worst sinners bhajate worship mama me ananya bhag exclusive devotion sadhu righteous eva certainly saha that person mantavya is to be considered samyak properly vyavasthita resolve he certainly saha that person. Now Sri Krishna ji is saying, even if the worst sinners worship me with exclusive and dedicated devotion, they are considered to be on the right path as they have made a resolve to worship me with dedication. So now there are many stories on like the biggest crime, like sinner has become a biggest devotee, famous Valmiki ji. Valmiki ji was no the one of the dangerous person on the earth. He used to kill people. So Valmiki ji, I will just give the example. Akriti, listen. Do you know about Valmiki ji? Now listen. It is a very famous man. He was a very famous man. It's a very famous story. You should listen carefully. So Valmiki ji accumulated sin were so much that he was unable to even pronounce Ram. He was what he was pronouncing, Mara, Mara, Mara. I'll tell you one story that he used to kill people and take their fingers and do one garland and wear it. He was so terrifying, horrifying, zombie type. Then he met one wise man, or we can say saint. And you know what that saint said? You say just Ram, Ram, Ram. He was not able to pronounce that Ram. Then the saint said, okay, you say Mara, Mara, Mara. So when he was saying continuously, it just clicked Valmiki ji. And he was saying Mara, 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 and it converted into Ram, 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 Ram. And he was so much, no, like we should say, he was so much focused in that chanting Ram, Ram, Ram that he became famous Valmiki ji, one of the favorite devotees of Sri Ram ji. So how is that possible? That is what Sri Krishna ji is saying, that no matter what sin you have done, no matter how is your karma, if your devotion is true, if your devotion is focused, single focused, and if you worship Sri Krishna ji without any doubt, and you worship Sri Krishna ji 24 by 7, and if you worship Sri Krishna ji anytime and every time, like if you are sad, if you are happy, and you are chanting his name continuously, then everything is been, no, he doesn't consider anything of any of your sin, any of your karma. He will only consider you as his devotee. That's it. So that we have to follow all these things, that no, with full trust you are worshipping Sri Krishna ji, all the points he has explained so many times, that what we have to do, how we have to do. He is repeating every time in every chapter. So we are in chapter 9. So 9 times he has already explained us what to do, how to go about it. So it is us that if we follow, then we will be blessed. We will have His blessings. We can see miracles in our lives. Akriti, please explain.
Krishna says that no matter what sin we do, if we still are focused and chant slokas and also are offering everything, then Sri Krishna won't consider any of your sins anymore. He will only consider you chanting his name. And yeah, that's enough.
So you have to chant the shlokas always. Chanting is very important. I know you're not chanting, but still I'm saying you. Bobby.
So in the shloka, Krishna is saying that even the most criminal person, if he chants my name and becomes my devotee, I will forget his earlier sin and I will see him as my true devotee.
Thank you so much.